But Pete Rose is back in the news. The late great Pete Rose.
Yep.
Donald Trump has come out and is going to give him a pardon. So
Hell yeah.
here's his statement. Major League Baseball didn't have the courage or decency to put the late great Pete Rose, also known as Charlie Hustle, into the Baseball Hall of Fame. Now he's dead. We'll never experience the thrill of being selected. Even though he was a far better player than most of those who made it and can only be named post was it
Posthumously.
humously. God, I suck at reading those things. You know how it feels, Beardo. What a shame.
Yeah.
Anyway, over the next few weeks, I will be signing a complete pardon for Pete Rose, who shouldn't have been gambling on baseball, but only bet on his team winning. He never betted against himself or the other team. He had the most hits by far in baseball history and won more games than than anyone in sports history. Baseball, which is dying all over the place, should get off its fat, lazy ass and elect Pete Rose, even though far too late, into the Baseball Hall of Fame. I love this because
Agreed.
baseball should have done this a long time ago.
Yes, they should have.
They should have got the stick out of their ass and
Mhm.
just after 25 years, it's like, okay, I think he's served his time. Let's put him in there before
Yeah, bro.
he passes.
Mhm. Yep.
It's long overdue, bro. Long overdue.
It's criminal. It's criminal now that Pete Rose is, sadly passed away.
Yeah, he don't
That
even know this.
now and only now might he have the chance of being enshrined into the Baseball Hall of Fame. Dude, Pete Rose is the best baseball player of all time. He is the last, well, correct me if I'm wrong, is he not the last player manager in sports history? He was managing the baseball team while playing for the Reds. He was managing the Reds while he was playing for them.
Yeah, there'll never be one of those again.
There will never be one of those ever
The
again.
closest we came to that is LeBron almost being the head coach of the Lakers. He is kind of de facto. He's been de facto head coach, kind of like that's about as close as we get.
Yeah,
that actually might happen though.
If we were going to have one in baseball, it would have been Jeter. It would have been Jeter, but it would have never happened because he had legendary
pitcher. You know what I mean? You don't want a pitcher, a guy that doesn't have to be out there all the time.
Every day. Yeah, only got a pitcher every 5 days, man.
Yeah. Like a Verlander, like a Verlander. Imagine if Verlander were the head coach of the San Francisco Giants right now, and honestly, he'd probably be doing a better job than whatever bum they have managing that team right now.
You got to think though, if you got a pitcher or somebody doing something like that, bro, there's a lot of extra pressure on that. There's a lot of go. You got to deal with the media and all the different shit. You wouldn't be able to focus on pitching.
Yeah,
you
but
might be a bum on the mound.
He's like, you know what? I need to put myself in for this 9th inning.
Oh, dude,
I need to put myself in.
Yeah, I put myself in. Dude, imagine. Dude, if Clayton Kershaw were the manager of the Dodgers, get that fucking bum Dave Roberts out of there in LA.
If I was a manager and a pitcher and I put myself in the 9th inning and we lost the game because I gave up a home run, I would come to the podium afterwards and blame everything on the manager. As a player,
as a player,
myself out. We got X-Wing in the back. I'm gonna add him to the stream. We are live, X-Wing. By the way, welcome in, buddy.
What's up, X-Wing?
What's up?
Have you heard about this? You got any opinion on?
No, I haven't heard about this.
What do you think?
mean, I've been listening a little bit in the background, but yeah, that's insanity.
Yeah, it's insane. That baseball
in a good way.
Yeah,
in a good way. Yeah, it's about time, man. Like I said, it's long overdue. Pete Rose, like you said, Beardo, best player in baseball history, man. Not even close. Not even close. So it's sad that he didn't get to live a day alive in knowing that he was going to be in the Hall of Fame. That's a shame. That's the real
especially
criminal.
when he had to sit and watch the steroid era.
Yeah, no shit, man.
And I don't even mind the steroid era.
I think they should be legal. Let them all use them.
I want,
yes,
I'll make it legal, and then also like let them all into the Hall of Fame. Like this, Step says Barry Bonds is the greatest player of all time.
Barry Bonds is up there in the greatest hitter of all time. Before he got fat and was taking steroids, he was a Gold Glove Hall of Fame outfielder, and then he gained about 100 pounds.
Yeah,
and he lost his step in the outfield. Yeah, he played a decent left field when he was with the Giants. When he was with the Pirates, when Barry Bonds was with the Pirates, Gold Glove outfielder, absolutely.
Barry Bonds would have been a better player had he not took steroids.
Barry Bonds was a Hall of Famer before he took steroids.
He would have wound up better stats all the way around, been better defensively, stolen bases, all that stuff. He still had obviously a great career and all that stuff, but it's all marred with controversy now because of the steroids. He would have been a better player had he not ever used those.
Was that Mr. 3000 movie supposed to be like a spoof on Barry Bonds?
I don't
Bro,
know. I've never seen that movie.
I was going to say, bro, I've never. It's Bernie Mac, and
Yeah,
I've
it was
never.
Bernie Mac. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember when it came out. I've never actually seen that. Will, you seen that?
It's 2004. Yeah.
I was going to say it's an old one, man.
He's dead, ain't he? Bernie Mac.
Yeah, I
Bernie
think
Mac,
so.
yeah, he passed
Yeah.
like shit at this
Some
point.
years
He
ago.
like
Been over 10 years, man.
15, 20 years ago at this point.
Yeah.
Is it that long?
It-
2008.
I think it's like
17 years ago.
17 years, yeah.
That's
Yeah.
crazy,
We're
bro.
almost there. Going back to Pete Rose.
Sorry.
It's crazy. No. It's crazy how the whole gambling and being banned for life from baseball in the Hall of Fame, that people have forgotten how great he was.
Yeah.
Like he is the best baseball player of all time, but since he's been, banned, lifetime ban, like people have just their brains turned off and forgot about Pete Rose and forget how fucking good at baseball Pete Rose was.
Yeah.
Insane.
He never bet against his team either, man.
Yeah. I know.
Never bet against his team.
Not
I got no problem with that. I
Shoeless
think
Joe.
if you want to bet on yourself, like even your player props, you want to bet your overs, say, I'm going to go out here tonight, I'm going to do the damn thing. I think
Yeah.
you ought to be able to bet on your own, like bet on yourself. Why not?
Yeah.
What are you going to do to throw that? You're not going to do that.
Broke the record. His walks and home run ratio to at bats was insane. No one will ever have a year like that. That's true. I mean, there's a difference between like overall player, perfect. The overall player, or, overall like best player through their career, and then best player like a best single season. And he's right. Ohtani might end up breaking that. A guy that I would like to nominate. Well, maybe I'm biased because I grew up watching him and I loved him. Ken Griffey Jr.
Yeah.
I was
And Griffey. Plagued by injuries. I think Mike Trout is going to have a similar career as Ken Griffey, whereas like could have been potentially the greatest of all time, but plagued by injuries.